Hello everyone, welcome back to another Magic video. I am Rosie, and today we are talking about the set that I might be most excited for this year, and that is Outlaws at Thunder Junction. So, I'm not sure I said this in my last video, but I think I fixed my mic quality. Obviously, there's still a little bit I need to do, and there's a couple changes I have coming, but they are in the mail right now. So hopefully my quality of every video improves just a little bit, because if I improve a little bit over time, eventually we'll get to where we're pretty good. But anyway, since we're talking about Outlaws at Thunder Junction, I need to do a little something different for the video. Howdy, partner. I'm not talking in this voice the whole time. But anyways, excuse me. I like wearing the cowboy hat for the Outlaws videos. I can plug it. Anyway, I have not seen these cards yet. I've been going through all the spoilers that Magic released recently, and this is my first time seeing these cards. The promotional images that they're dropping all look really well for all of their sets, or look really good. Sorry, not really well. That didn't English properly. So let's just start with the first card. Oh, this is fun. The Omen Paths are open. Everyone's blown into town to seek their fortune as an outlaw. Interesting. Oko, the baddest outlaw of them all, is getting together a posse of the multiverse's most wanted to pull off a heist of epic scale. Interesting. So Oko's kind of the big bad of this set, which is fun. But Oko, the ringleader, is a two-colorless green and blue 3 loyalty legendary planeswalker. At the beginning of combat on your turn, Oko, the ringleader, becomes a copy of up to one target creature you control until the end of turn, except he has hexproof. Interesting. So he's a planeswalker that copies one of your creatures and protects himself. And then for +1, draw 2 cards. If you've committed a crime this turn, discard a card. Otherwise, discard 2 cards. What is committing a crime? I don't think that is a mechanic that has been in Magic before. If you like rob your opponent, do you? it's Anyway, I'm sure we'll figure out what it is depending on some other cards. But -1, create a 3/3 green elk creature token. Yep, sounds like Oko. At least it's a minus this time. Wasn't the card that got banned a +1 for making the elk creature token? What's the deal with Oko and elves? I really don't get it, to be honest. But anyway, -5 is ult is for each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. That seems really strong in the right deck, especially with how many token doublers and token multipliers there are out nowadays. For each other non-land permanent, so that is that's your soul rings, that's your arcane signets, that's your enchantments, that's your doubling seasons, that's every permanent you control. Create a token as a copy of that permanent. Besides land, sorry, non-land permanent. That seems really strong. I think he's going to be a card that a lot of people want and a lot of people are going to get, especially because he's in the Simic colors. So, it's already a fan favorite color pairing, that's for sure. Anyway, going on to a character that I love, Tinybones the Pickpocket. He is a 1 black mana, 1/1 legendary creature skeleton rogue with Death Touch. Whenever Tinybones deals combat damage to a player, you may cast a target non-land permanence card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. I mean, he's a legendary creature. He's a 1/1 for 1, and he can cast spells out of opponents' graveyards. If you run him as your commander too, you'll be able to turn 1 drop him and then swing turn 2. Although nobody's really gonna have anything in their graveyard, but I that's not really that strong because it's non-land permanent card. So I don't know. I like the idea of taking people's stuff in the sense of taking it out of their graveyard, so people are gonna feel the damage of losing their things much more. I don't think he'll be a good commander, but he might be great in a 99 for some specific decks. Anyway, but friend, this plane ain't big enough for all of us. Anyway, a lot of recurring characters here. Is that Rakdos? Is Rakdos on this plane? Am I crazy? And then that's Vraska right there. Ancient Vault. Oko's son Kellen has tracked down his. I did not realize that Kellen was Oko's son. That makes sense. No. No, they're both fair. Oh, here's the basic lands, full arts, Western lands. Those are pretty cool. I actually like those a lot. The mana symbols are all like hidden into the infrastructure of the thing. Some are more like obviously the plains and the swamp are much more obvious than the forest is the outline of the plants. That is really well designed. Whoever's idea that was deserves a raid. Here's a cactus folk or whatever their name will be. That's in the pre-cons we saw in the video I made prior. There was one of the discard lands pre-con, the red, white, and green pre-con. The guy's holding a little cactus guy, so this must be the adult form of the little cactus babies. There's a worm. That's cool looking. This reminds me of Tremors. If you guys have ever seen that movie, that's a great movie. It's got Kevin Bacon in it. You should watch it. Literally one of my favorite movies of all time. Super, super cool. That's an interesting weapon. It looks cool. It's like a crossbow kind of deal. I figured they just have guns. I'm not gonna lie. That is a cool art. This must be the. Ooh, ooh. Let me break my neck trying to look at this. Anyway, looks like some reprints here. Crime and Punishment. That's a great card reprint here, and then Thoughtseize. And then this is the breaking news art treatment. So basically, it's just a wanted poster. They probably didn't call it wanted poster so they could do sorceries and instances and non-creature spells in this format. But Thoughtseize, great card. Very popular, very famous, I guess you could say. But turn one Thoughtseize is, I guess, a lot of people scoop. Man, that is just such a cool art like variant. I am a huge fan. Here's the same card we just saw on the wanted posters. Oh, so wanted posters are the breaking news version of the creature card. So it's pretty much what I said. But those are sick. That Tinybones is awesome. The one complaint I have is it is kind of hard to see the mana symbols on the side here. They kind of, but the rule of cool takes all, right? So definitely cool. Is this a new card? Hell to pay. Also, the set symbol it's like a cowboy hat, but like futuristic looking, which is weird. But anyway, Hell to Pay is a X red sorcery. Hell to Pay deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of tap treasure tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. Interesting. So basically, you pay to kill a creature, and then you can pump any mana into that to then get treasure tokens in return. But they're tapped, so you don't get the mana back right away. That is interesting. That'll probably see play somewhere. There's obviously, you know, I say it every video, but I'm looking at this from an EDH perspective or a commander perspective. So there is a commander somewhere that is gonna want that card, and I guarantee you. This is a new sword. Cards from the big score belong to a special subset with their own set symbol, and they are standard legals. So big score. So that's this. Is that like a vault door or something? Exclusive to collector booster, special raised foil cards with the vault frame can also be found. So this is a raised foil vault frame. What's a raised foil gonna look like? Is it gonna be like really super textured? Anyway, Sword of Wealth and Power, I believe, is a new sword. Again, this is my first time seeing these, so we'll look at it anyway. 3 colorless artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from instants and from sorceries. Wow. Most of the other swords, they get protection from colors, but they just skipped everything, so protection from instants and sorceries. Interesting. It still dies to a what's the green something shaman? No, something sage. Reclamation. It dies to reclamation. Let's restart. It dies to reclamation sage. Anyways, whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And then when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's got equip 2. Reclamation sage. Reclamation sage. Why can I not say that? Is there something wrong with me? Anyway, that's a solid sword. Obviously, anyone who's running the swords in any deck is gonna love more swords. Any Voltron commanders that like swords, any equipment commanders, anybody that likes swords is gonna like this sword. You could probably make it see play anywhere. So, big fan of it. I think it'll be very strong. It'd be fun. The cards from the big score, that's interesting. So obviously all these villains are getting together to try and crack a vault, it seems like, and then these are the cards on the vault. So that's a flavorful way to do a magic set. I really like that a lot. In play booster, special guest cards and cards from the big score can appear in a dedicated slot. Cool. This Fibblethip, Lost on the Range. Hey, he's got a hat like me. We kind of look alike too. Maybe not. Anyway, he's a legendary creature, homunculus. He's a 1/1, and he costs 1 colorless and 2 blue. He has Ward 2. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. The top card of your library has Plot. The plot cost is equal to its mana cost. You may plot non-land cards from the top of your library. I don't... Is plot a thing? Have we seen plot ever before? I don't think we've ever seen plot. I don't remember that commander, or that, not commander. I don't remember that mechanic ever. Anyway, these are all the expansions. So this is the regular Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This is the commander set. This is the big score. Let's see down here. No, that's the breaking news. This is the big score. That's a lot of, and this is the special guest. That is a lot of symbols for one set. But it'll be alright. And then we already saw the pre-cons for this set. They didn't really reveal, they didn't give us a whole lot here, but honestly, I am super, super excited for this set. I love the idea of a Western set. Obviously, you know, I got my own cowboy hat. I'm from the Midwest in America. I'm born and raised on Cowboys. Heck, I got a freaking harmonica on my desk. Not that it really has anything to do with the Magic set, but I just have one here. I forgot it was there, to be honest. But yeah, no, super, super excited for this set. It looks like it's going to be awesome. I love the idea of villains teaming up, too. We get to see them in new areas with new clothes and new scenarios and situations. I'm pumped. I feel way better about this set than I do about Modern Horizons 3. And I feel good about this set. I feel good about Bloomborough, and I feel good about Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed is going to be awesome. Fallout's going to be awesome too. I'm really excited about Fallout 2. Modern Horizons 3's not really that excited about it. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me, are you excited for Outlaws of Thunder Junction? Do you think this is going to be a really fun set for everyone to play? Or are you not that excited for it and stuff? Like I said, I'm super excited for it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. It lets me keep doing videos like this. Like, being able to see the number go up and stuff motivates me and makes me want to continue to do this, because I love making videos. This is a lot of fun. I love you guys. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great week, actually. And I will see you guys in the next video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and goodbye. I'll see you.